Hey, hey, what's up? We are live, getting things just kind of finalized before we go ahead and get started. So, the controls and things like that for this are a little weird. I think there's music in the game. Like, I'm pretty sure there's music in the game. But there's no music as you start the game. So, we're just gonna keep this my normal streaming playlist just going until we hear music in the game, and then I'll switch it off. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. Boom. There we go. All right, look at this. Look at this layout. I'm pretty proud of it. I made it like a couple hours ago. I am very excited. It is fun. But yeah. So the game is literally like this big on my computer. So it is very tiny. It is very small. And you have to use the arrow keys and things like that. Yeah, I try to make it kind of very Pokemon-y. So like this is really small. Like I'm moving my mouse a very small distance. All right, so and the chirp for this. What's up, Grid? Yeah, very Pokemon. So it does say music. Oh yeah, I'm sure she would love it. So let's put text on fastest. I don't know what the running key is. Maybe it's shift. Maybe you press shift to run. We'll find out. Okay. New game. Let's jump right into it. Yes, I would like to see the controls. Okay. Yes and no are C and X. Okay. Running is Z. Oh, this is weird. And I have to use the arrow keys. Okay. Alt is turbo mode. Okay, we're not going to mess with turbo. S is quick save. Okay. All right. Z lets me run. Thank you for reminding me. So my guy has, or my person, I believe it's a boy. So it looks very dead. Oh, there's Celebi. It's like a ghost of Celebi. That's cool. You know, I thought it'd be fun. I'm not a huge fan. Oh, you can only do 7 characters? Okay, we gotta come up with a fun name. 7 characters, fun name. Fun name for a Pokemon trainer. I don't even know if you get a rival in this game. I always love to like name my rivals really funny names. Like when I was, Yoki. Yoki. There we go. Thank you. I always love to name my rivals really ridiculous names, like very childish, like insults, like buttface or things like that. I always thought that was really funny. Me being perpetually 7. That is like my jam. All right, so it's a Pokemon game. Now you have to have a Butterfree. Oh, that would be great. Or a beautiful, yeah. This is gens 1 through 4, I believe. I love the opening credits. This is great. Okay. Let's see. Do we have anything in our bag? Okay, so items. Let's see, what does a trainer card look like? Oh, he doesn't look too bad. He looks kind of cool. He looks pretty neat. I got myself like 3 Gs. All right. All right. How do you get out? There we go. All right. I can't run yet. Otherwise I would. But I love the opening credits. Alum Daily did a lot on this. Ooh, we are at 6 viewers. Oh, that's creepy. The ticking? That ticking is creepy. Alright, let me switch out of the other music. There we go. How's the sound on that? Let me know. Don't even. I knew it was happening. How's the balance on that sound? It's a little loud in my ears, but I will. There we go. All right. Let's click on stuff. Oh, town map. Okay. Running shoes. Yes, Z lets me run. I love that Pokemon games have like trolled us since Generation 1, because in Generation 1 you could legitimately find a few things in a couple, just like a handful of trash cans throughout the entire game, and so now that they put trash cans in all the other games, no switch in the trash, lame. You know, they show there's just nothing in them, or they just show like, ooh, it's gross in there, or it's like just garbage. Do I have anything? Ooh, a potion. If you're hanging out with us, go ahead and give me a follow if you haven't already. If you want to chat, go ahead and feel free. We are pretty tame around here. Oh, the yellow mouse. That's fun. But yeah, like, I feel like I've been trolled since Generation 1 with trash cans. But I always check them every single time. Oh, I figured she'd be watching something different. Oh, wow, okay. Very Pallet Townish. Very Pallet Townish. Check my mailbox. Yes. Thank you, Grid. There is mail for me. Study's taking yours. Magnolia. Okay. It doesn't mention particularly being a trainer. Lily. Who is this Lily? Let's go talk to her. All right. Oh, girl has green hair. Okay. A Clefairy doll. Huh. Maybe Lily is Magnolia's... Yeah. Yes. Couldn't go to the lab until I got the letter telling me that I could go to the lab. I had to get permission to go to the lab, but I had to get a letter that let me go to the lab. So I had to get permission from the letter. Ooh, who's this little one? Visiting Grandma and Grandpa. Oh, they've got a downstairs. Those trees or stands or whatever are creepy. I don't know what you should make for dinner either, man. Like the little... These little things? These little guys? Are you talking about those? Little flowers that are just moving? Oh, these things. They kind of look like totems. Or it just looks like there's a face carved in, kind of. It looks like almost like it could be like Entei's face or something. Yeah, a little bit. They kind of look a little skull-ish. They definitely have a face. Oh, Professor Magnolia is a guy professor. Is it bad that I assumed that it was going to be a female professor because of Magnolia and the fact that I kind of wanted a female professor? See the regional variant Arcanine versus. I did, with like the very fluffy hair that covers their eyes. The fluffy or the regional variant of Arcanine. I want like more female professors and stuff. Okay, so they're not here, which means I have to do the thing, or I have to go out of town. There's gonna be something in something. You'll just find the beauty in things. Oh, a little etchy with wanting the ladies. Where the main study takes place. The music is pretty good. It's not very Pokemon-ish, but it's still pretty good. I'm enjoying it. Like, it does not feel like a Pokemon. Cherokee. Oh, maybe there is some indigenous inspirations in the game. With the name of Cherokee. I was going to basically rage rules. Sheldon. Okay, I like it. Sheldon. So a very nice thematic name. Leonardo. Oh, I already picked it, but that's good. I like that. Let's grab this. Grab some potions. There's gonna be something in one of these trash cans. I just know it. Yeah. Hate her for taking Bulbasaur. Yeah. I misclicked, and I meant to go out of picking Squirtle. But honestly, Generation 1 starters are all great. My favorite is Bulbasaur, so. No, this one isn't like that, but there is it's essentially taking generations 1 through 4 Pokemon, putting it in a new region with some new mechanics and things. So, all right, let's throw out a Tail Whip. Oh, I forgot about abilities. I forgot about abilities. No. Well then. That was a lot of health off one hit. Oh wow, I almost gained 2 levels. Maybe they redesigned the abilities. Honestly, I tried not to read too much about this because I wanted to be surprised when I played. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Adamant Nature. Sniper powers up moves if they become critical hits. No wonder! No wonder! No wonder Tackle did such a big amount of damage. It got an increased attack level because it was a critical hit. Oh, wow! That's actually really cool. I like that. That's really neat. Okay. Let's do a save check. But yeah, powering up moves if they're critical hits, that's genius. It makes critical hits like one step more. Ooh, got our Pokedex. You can track all the Pokemon you come in contact with. I would fill it out myself, but I really just don't want to. So, I saw a TikTok that pretty much talked about how, what if one of the reasons why some of the Pokedex entries seem kind of ridiculous and outlandish is because these Pokemon professors task 10-year-olds to travel the world and come up with the descriptions for these Pokemon. And like doing the height and weight, like the average Charizard is like 5'7" or something like that. That's crazy. Like, that's ridiculous to think that I am taller than a Charizard. Significantly taller than a Charizard. You are an anxious thing. Pokeballs! It's a statue of a legendary Pokemon. Okay. We didn't talk to this guy. I am excited just because of how different things seem already. I'm excited for Arceus mainly because of they're kind of really changing battle mechanics a lot in a mainline Pokemon game. So, yeah. I'm excited. I keep wanting to WASD this game. I could probably rebind everything, but that would be a pain. Alright. Wait, let's go back. We gotta check Lily's house, because there's probably something with Lily's house. Alright. Ugh. I'm better than you by filling up my Pokédex before you. So, first gate. Is that Route T? Or Route 1? That's a rock. Let's catch some Pokemon. Sentret! I like how this is like a dance rave version of the battle music. Oh yeah, we get experience even though we caught. I like that. Okay, hear me out. Tippy? Why Tippy for Sentret? They take turns sitting guard when some sleep. The sentry awakens the others. Give me your explanation for Tippy as a nickname. You gotta tell me why. Squirrel Girl Squirrel is named Tippy Toe. Oh, that's awesome! I like that. Okay, I didn't know that. Stands on the tip of its tail. That makes sense. I like it. I dig it. Ooh, Poochyena. Ooh, we should name it after one of the hyenas from Lion King. I think that'd be cool. I just want to hit you just a little bit. Let me hit you just a little bit. All right. There was Ed, that was like the really giggly hyena. What was one of the other hyenas? Like what are the other two hyenas' names? It's Ed. What was Whoopi's hyena name? What was Whoopi Goldberg's hyena name? Let me look this up. Shenzi, that's right. You're right. Okay. And that'll fit, I believe. Shenzi, Bonsai, and Ed. I like Shenzi. There we go. So we got a water type, a normal type, and a dark type so far. Let's check their abilities. You know what? Shenzi's still a good name, even if it's not. Rattled. Some move types scare it and boost its speed. Oh. Okay. That's interesting. Enables a sure getaway from wild Pokemon. Okay. Not bad. Let's see, what other... So, in this game, I did read that they changed how Pokemon who evolved with friendship, they don't evolve with friendship. So, there's probably a level indicator for it. Like level maybe at day or at night. Let's see if we can get one more different kind of Pokemon before we move on. Ooh, my drink of the evening is some Stella Artois, the Solstice Lager. It's very delicious. Just so good. Alright, we got a Nidoran. Oh, Nidoran has Intimidate. Wow, they really did change abilities up. Maybe they're random. That would be cool, as if like not all Nidorans had the same ability, like it was just random abilities. That would be cool. Alright, so I don't want to destroy you. Someone else's child. Both of my children should be asleep. They were put in bed around 8, so they should be asleep. You can safely tackle since it doesn't have poison point. This is true. This is true. Which is kind of nice. Oh, yeah. That happens. I mean, FOMO is like not having kiddos, like if having another kiddo over and they're not asleep, it makes it difficult for your kiddo to be asleep. That's totally understandable. That's rough. Its highly toxic barbs are thought to have developed as protection for the small body Pokemon. When it rage, it's a horrible toxic. A horrible toxin from its form. Alright, we need a good nickname for Nidoran. Since this will eventually evolve into Nidoqueen, we gotta think of some good, like, thematic. It is, especially like for like mid-level Pokemon, like the 20s and 30s for that poison point, to really like slowly Regina. I get it, Regina King. Alright. So now we are going to go back to our mother to heal our Pokemon. Because this is not our first rodeo. Oh, Regina means queen. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Alright, we got a trainer. First trainer battle. Right. Oh, something you learned and how to fact check from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Interesting. Camper Jimmy would like to battle. Alright, let's see what you got. You got a Pidgey. Alright, let's bubble this Pidgey. No. We're gonna stick with Sheldon. We're gonna hit level 10 with Sheldon and then use Sheldon. Oh, so this Nidoran also has Intimidate, which means that probably all Nidorans have Intimidate. Okay. So they just scrambled up what each Pokemon has. I wonder if it's with everyone's or just like a lot of them. They probably kept like some of the legendaries the same. Yoki got $64 for winning. I like how they put this in dollars. We're going to put Sheldon up to level 10, and then we are going to... Yeah, that was interesting. Usually you don't... Because usually you only start out with Tackle and Tail Whip. But... What if your moveset has any other changes? I honestly don't know. It would be interesting... Like... It's going to be definitely something to discover as we go on through the game. Just because of what we've already seen change so far. I do like this music. I am very excited to throw dice on Saturday. I started reading the book. And I got the character sheets and things like that. So, since the school district here does not have school tomorrow and Friday, Elle is going to hang out with me. I let my administration know that I was going to be home with my kiddo. So, we may venture out and print off some character sheets, so I can have a paper sheet. Oh, he made a merchant type character with bananas metal. That's interesting. I don't know what my kind of role is going to be. I really want to be... I kind of like the way I want my character to be described. If I can get one of them. We may just... It kind of depends. I may shoot you a message and come by and get one. And visit for a little bit. But I don't really know what I want my character's role to be in that game. I kind of want him to not really have one. Just because I want him... So what I've been thinking is that before he got frozen, is that he was kind of a slacker. Like, he was one of those people who doesn't really have a job, and just signs up for medical experiments for money. So, and that's how he lived. So he's like just your average guy, so kind of taking a page from Idiocracy. Not a guy who's dumb by any means, just an average guy who just kind of stumbles his way into an apocalyptic future. So kind of mixing Idiocracy with Fry from Futurama. Oh, they've got a Hoppip? Jealous. So grass Pokemon, I'm not a big fan of grass Pokemon, but some of them have some really great designs. We are going to tackle you. Oh, I hated that. Oh, goodness. Okay, we are going to switch out Pokemon. Let's go with Tippy. So, yeah, it's tough for a lot of Pokemon who aren't legendaries. It's really tough for them to be able to do anything. I'm gonna tap out of this, I think. Like, they are gonna wipe the floor with me. This isn't a Nuzlocke, so... Oh yes, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna. Just getting annihilated in this. Just sitting there, just tanking everything. Oof. Okay, let's switch out. Alright. Let's switch out with Shenzi. Hopefully you have Bite or something that makes them flinch. Nope. This Hoppip is wrecking me hard. I think I might just take the L. I was hoping that Poochyena would have had Bite already since my Squirtle had Bubble. I think I'm gonna just take the L. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't have a choice, but like... This is ridiculous. I just can't believe how much I'm getting wrecked. Wow. Oh, that's nifty. Your mom gives you super potions because you suck. Yeah, I wish I could. I wish I could. After we beat this game, I think I'm gonna try to, like, I'm pretty sure there's a fan game that lets you play as Team Rocket, where you get, okay, Rattata, not bad. I'll take myself a Rattata. Where you get to play Team Rocket and you get to steal people's Pokemon. Like, you can throw Pokeballs at them and steal their Pokemon, which is hilarious. There we go. Okay, withdraw. I'm not going to use it too much. I'm not a huge fan of using stat buffer moves. Alright. We got to find a good nickname for Rattata. Felicia Day. She's very mousy looking. So I'm gonna name Rattata Felicia. Alright, so we need to... Shelly is 10, so we're going to swap Tippy out. And do that, yeah. Alright, let's get some good training on it. Let's bump up all of our Pokemon up a couple levels, then we're going to go back. So my 7-year-old Elle, she humbled me today. I just trimmed up my facial hair a little bit, cleaned up around the edges, and shaped it a little bit, and shaved under. And I asked Elle, because she was snuggling with me before she went to bed, I said, how does it look? She goes, it looks the same. And I go, but it's cleaner, right? And she goes, meh, it looks the same. I was like, alright, thanks. That makes me feel so good. Can't believe Tippy fainted like that. Alright, Chunzi, show me what you got. You are... Okay, that Rattata is a level 5. Okay. And apparently, like, a BA. Just, like, tanking. Wow! We're gonna get experience for one of these Pokemon. Oof. Alright, let's switch to Shelly and split it. We'll split the experience. How about that? Play a little smarter. There we go. Why did Nidoran get boosted experience? That's weird. Like, I'm not complaining, but that's just weird. Alright. Let's go back out. Hopefully Tippy can get some experience. Ooh, a C-Dot. And it's level 6, too. Wow. Tippy can't catch a break. Not at all. Okay, I'm okay with that, because it'll just make you easier to catch. So, I have a question. Why do you lose a Pokeball if it doesn't catch a Pokemon? Like, it doesn't break the Pokeball. You would think that if a Pokemon can break a Pokeball in the process of catching it, that Pokemon should just be able to break Pokeballs. Yeah, but like, it's weird because it's like it's a tiny pocket dimension that these creatures reside in that essentially turns them into energy. It is very complex. I'm just not scientifically minded enough to understand it, apparently. Alright, we need a good one for C-Dot. Looks like a little acorn. But it also looks a little... No, I will not smile. I'm going to a frowny face. Alright, we gotta find a good name for C-Dot. I don't know if it's just my, like, juvenile, stereotypical guy mind, but, like, Dreadwood? That's too big. I can't. It's... evolves into a scary tree. But, like, it's got to be 7 letters. That's too many letters. That's at least 7. But we need up to 7. Up to and 7. But that's more than 7. So we gotta find a good one. Acorn face. Wait, that's 4. Oh, maybe it was only 7. Murder Flora. Murder. Oh, Pokemon names can have more letters, but your name could only have 7. Okay. Dreadwood. Dreadwood will work. We are gonna go heal again, because apparently I am not good at this game. Alright, let's check its, we haven't checked the summaries of Felicia. Okay, run away. Need to wild grind. Yes, that is what she said. What is... Wakens quickly from sleep. Okay, that's not bad. So a lot of, like, bug Pokemon and potentially poison type Pokemon that also know, like, sleep powder. So mostly, like, bug Pokemon would be good against this. Or have some sort of advantage that had, like, a sleep powder. Okay, that's not bad. I don't hate that. Let us do a save check. Alright, Tippy. I think we're just gonna do the old bait and switch for your training here, because I would really like to not have to keep running back to my mom's house. Now we're gonna try it. Aww, he had a berry. Matt, Hot Pockets, Hot Pockets. Man, as terrible as they can be, I love Hot Pockets. Like, I really do. I could tear through some Hot Pockets. Hoot hoot! Hoot hoot! I love me Hoot Hoot. Does your sprite look like Wally from Chicken? He does! Oh, yeah, they just changed his hair from blonde to being like a redhead. That's so true. Oh, man. That just clicked. I was wondering, I was like, why does it, like, it looked pretty good. I was like, oh, wow, custom-made sprite. That's pretty cool. I was like, no, it looks good because it's just a recolored sprite. It does. I'd have to look at the full sprite, though. Using this special organ. A Hoot Hoot begins hooting at precisely the same time every day. Alright. We gotta give a name to Hoot Hoot. Should we do the obvious? Should we do the obvious Hoot Hoot name? Like, it's a little juvenile, but we could. Dan. Dan. The Hoot Hoot. I was just gonna call him Hooters. That, to me, was the obvious name. But there's Owliver for Oliver Hedwig, okay. Hooter. See, to me, the juvenile mind, I gotta just name him Hooter. It's just gotta be Hooter. I don't know what it is. It's just gotta be Hooter. Listen, Dan Triberg, not. Thank you. She's a female hoo-hoo. Yeah. It could be, but like, that's true. I probably could have chosen a better name. I'll take that. I'll take that. That criticism. Yeah, that could be perceived badly. I'll take that criticism on. That's my bad. I'm not doing it on purpose, if that means anything, and you know, rightfully so, if it shouldn't mean anything. Why does Nidoran no peck? Why does Nidoran no peck? Nidoran and Nidorino, the different Nidorans were like my favorite. Like, because I love Nidorino. Nidorino is so cool. I could, but I couldn't knock him down enough. If I see another one, yeah, Reginald and Regina, yeah. We could definitely do that. That would be great. Stop storing energy. You stop it. Stop it. Remind me if I do catch a male Nidoran that I have to name him Reginald. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Eventually, you kind of have to put your foot down and be like, listen, there's got to be at least some rest time. It's okay to be grumpy. It is 100% okay to be grumpy. The downfall of Noctowl is in its moveset. So the downfall of this Pokemon is it is basically its entire purpose in the game, which is to battle other Pokemon. Hard to get good flying moves because for some reason it doesn't dual type Psychic. Yeah, you know what would be really neat is if they dual typed moves. Like if there was a primary and secondary typing for moves. So like the primary, yeah, like so. Especially if it's a dual type Pokemon, maybe that could be like the limitation is only dual type Pokemon can learn dual type moves. True, that's true, but they could just redo all of the I guess, redo the formula for how they calculate damage. It would be a lot of work to rebalance. Honestly, they could just solve the problem by just giving us more moves, or like, okay, the move like what is it? The one that's a ghost move for that does something for a ghost Pokemon, but it does curse. That's what it is. Like, if a move did something different based on what typing was holding it, like that could be the solution. Because, like, let's say you had a dual type move with that dual, but you had to have that exact dual type for the Pokemon. I think that could be cool. And that's the only way that it would get its max output for damage. But if you used that dual type move on a Pokemon that doesn't match those two typings, or is only one of those types, then it would only do a certain amount of that damage. So it would make you really have to invest in dual type Pokemon if you wanted those moves. But those moves wouldn't have to be particularly powerful either. They could be status moves, or moves that just don't inflict a lot of base damage. I think we're gonna have to go back to the mom's house. Oh, that's a fun noise. The jumping noise was a fun noise. All right, we have hit the 1 hour mark for the stream. So I'm gonna take this time to just say thank you guys for watching so far. We're gonna keep playing here for probably another hour or so. If you haven't hit follow, please do that now. If you'd like to check me out on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, do that as well. It is Mr. Retro, 2 M's, 2 R's, E-T-R-O. That's Mr. Retro, M-M-R-R-E-T-R-O. I'm also on YouTube. This will also be posted over to YouTube tomorrow at noon. So if you want to give this VOD a like, and then also subscribe over there. But yeah, go ahead and hit follow here and chat with us. We're having a good time playing some Pokemon Clockwork. It's a fan-made game. Let's jump back in. I don't know. I'm not super worried about numbers. I don't have a high audience count anyway, which isn't a huge deal, because I mostly just stream for like you and Vinny most of the time. So I'm totally cool with it just being you guys half the time. Go lose some more too. She gives you more super potions. Dude, like, I was so surprised. I didn't know that was going to happen. Yeah, I see him on my users that are watching. I didn't want to shout him out in case he just wanted to lurk. I'm not going to tell him he sucks, because that wouldn't be very nice. Yeah, people just like to lurk sometimes. That's okay. Oh, that's weird. Maybe that's on his end, because, I mean, like, chat for me is, like, I can see chat the whole time. It's follower-only chat, but he's followed, so. Follower-only chat kind of helps me make sure I don't have trolls. Because I had that one time where I had 2 people that I had to ban. I was like, why do I have to ban 2 people when I had an audience of 4? It's just ridiculous. Like, so having a follower-only chat kind of helps deter some of that. Gosh, that was 8 months ago. That was 8 months ago. That's crazy. Because I have my mod actions over here, and this is 8 months. So I got, I've already been thinking about what I'm going to play for next October for Spooky Month. I got Alien Isolation, I think, on the Epic Game Store. So that may be my game that I play for Spooky Month. I was really excited about how my new expansion for board game night specifically from that. Tell me the name of what the game is, because I just see HOTG. So remind me what the name of the game is, and yeah. Heroes of the Grid. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't. Okay. Yeah, I'm just not a huge board game kind of person. It just has never been, like, it used to be when I was a kid, but we played them so much that I just can't anymore. Let's throw some love over to Shenzi. If you're boring, just say that. I mean, like, if it's a game that I usually don't play, I'll give it a shot. It's just one of those things. I played board games so much as a kid, I just get burnt out on it. Like, there's certain things that I don't like. I don't eat certain foods anymore because I burnt myself out on eating certain foods when I was a kid. Like I don't eat peanut butter like sandwiches or things like that very much anymore, because there was a time when, like, for weeks that would be what I lived off of, was a jar of peanut butter and a loaf of bread growing up. So it's just certain things like that are just, can't do tuna salad anymore. Yeah, it's just one of those things. I just burnt myself out on it. Like, Monopoly used to be one of my favorite games growing up. I have very little interest to play it. I really hope this leveling is gonna help out and I don't just get stomped again. The big thing is, like, I really don't have any Pokemon that have moves that really do any damage to grass types. So I'm kind of out of luck. Oop. Oh, yeah. Lay it on me. What is a piece of Power Rangers trivia? There we go. Let's get out of here. That's such a good sound. It's very Mario-ish kind of sounding. Let's go heal up real quick. What are my... What we have in America as Power Rangers in Space is based on the Mega Ranger Super Sentai, which isn't space themed, it's video game themed. That's why the morph sequence is used in numerical codes and literal digital. Oh, wow, that is interesting. I like that. Like, is there a reason why they switched it to space in America? Like, I feel like that's kind of random. Like, is it like one of those things where they wanted to differentiate it from Super Sentai? You know what a phrase that I kind of find alarming is that phrase, tickle your pickle. Like, it's one of those phrases that just, like, if you think about it literally, like as a literal thing, like taking a pickle out of a jar and then trying to tickle it, that's weird. That's strange. And then, if you think about what it's supposed to be, that's even more strange. You know? Space and chose the center that could spaceship mechas that became the mega. Ah, okay. That seems like a pretty easy kind of integration over. Ooh, you know what we haven't done in a while? We haven't done controversial opinions about non-controversial topics. We should do controversial opinions about non-controversial topics. I don't remember much of Turbo. I watched a little bit of it growing up. Let's see. A controversial opinion about a non-controversial topic. Oh, okay. The fact that there are online exclusives for ordering ahead at like Taco Bell or things like that drives... I feel like that is weird. Like, the weirdest thing. I feel like it's one of those things where they kind of force you to use an app to be able to have a particular kind of food. Like, for instance, the quesarito at Taco Bell is an online exclusive. You can only order it through the app. But there is nothing limiting the people who make that in the kitchen if you order it through the drive-thru. They refuse to do it. It drives me nuts. See, I'm thinking for this. Pokemon should make big changes from the formula or go away. That may be controversial, because a lot of people are like, I don't play Pokemon for big changes. And some people are like, I've been playing the same Pokemon game since I was 11. I would like to play a different kind of game. That's why I think Arceus is going to be the game where they're going to experiment. I really do. I think Arceus is going to be the game where if it does well and is received well, I think that'll be like their kind of evidence to start to shift into changes. Oh, that'll help out a bunch. Learning Quick Attack. Yeah. I don't know if it should go away, but I definitely agree with you. They need to be making some big changes. And I'm hoping that Pokemon Arceus is the game that starts that process. I really, really do. I really think that should be... Like, they need to do something. Because the same tried and true... Because essentially what they do is they make the same kind of game, the same kind of rotational, turn-based fighting, but they just kind of make the game bigger. That's all they do, is they make it bigger, and they kind of make it more complicated, but keeping the same general rules in place. They may add a mechanic or two, but they usually drop it after a generation or two. Like, think about it. Like, Mega Evolutions. We don't see them much. And then Gigamaxing Pokemon. I'm surprised Gigamaxing is lasting as, like, the popularity of it is lasting that long. Because I think it's weird. Like, to me, Mega Evolutions made more sense than Gigamaxing. I don't like that Mega Evolutions are, like, okay, from a person who just wants to play the game and keep Pokemon kind of ascending in their forms. I think having temporary evolutions is kind of anti-thematic for Pokemon as a series, because evolutions have always been a permanent fixture. But I like the idea of Mega Evolutions. I like the idea of Mega Evolutions in battle. Like, it's something that they can do in battle to push themselves further, to do something more. But I feel like it should be like, so, to me, being able to trigger the Mega Evolution on your own, it kind of defeats that purpose. It's kind of like using battle items. Like, yeah, you could do that, but why would you waste it? Because your Pokemon can't hold it, so you have to burn a turn using a battle item. I just find it weird. Mega Evolutions made more sense because we watch Pokemon. Or watch Digimon. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's fair. Change the starters, change the gym fam, or total change the rival mechanic. I think changing the starters, I think, would be a good way to really show that this is a different game. I'm adding them to some drugs. We have a big burning light. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. Interesting. I don't hate it. I'm letting it kind of mull over Pegaseer. Okay. Fire flying. Okay. What, So, starters. If you could change the starter typing, what would you go for? What would be your 3? What would be your wheel that you would use? So I think for me, the wheel I would use would be Fighting, Psychic, Dark. I think that would be really cool. No, I like to include Electric Flying Ground maybe. Yeah, that could work. That could be interesting. Because it would still give us like our Generation 1 typings. Fighting, Psychic, Dark is a good one. What is it? Dragon, Fairy, Ice. Would that be the wheel? Fighting every time. So, okay, I consider myself pretty knowledgeable of the Gen 1 games, and I thought I knew every glitch in the game, but I saw that there's a way to be able to get all 3 starters on one cartridge without having to do any trading, and it blew my mind. Like, I am contemplating going back and replaying them just to do that, because I had all 3, red, blue, and yellow, and when my brother and I, we each had a Game Boy Color, I would use his to trade, or I'd use my friend's Game Boy, and we would trade when I was younger, and then having the Game Boys and stuff now, I would do that. But being able to glitch, doing like a save glitch to make it to where you have a Pokemon in your box, while also being able to go get another Pokemon, getting another starter, I was like, it blew my mind. It blew my mind. I was shooketh. I shooketh from the groundeth. But yeah. Like, I always take full... Man. Ah! Man, those male Nidorans are tough. Tough to get. Ooh, I do not want to fight you. I'm going to swap out. What would be another good battle wheel to use? Maybe something like if it was a very heavily themed game, you could implement poison in there. Or bug. But yeah. What's another non-controversial or controversial opinion about a non-controversial topic? Less birds, more bats. Like, in life or in Pokemon? like, do you want more bats in real life? Oh, both? Okay. See, I figured that you wouldn't like that. Because bats have always had that connotation of rats with wings. And since you have a thing with rats, I feel like that would be something that would kind of trigger you. No, I don't want bats in real life. Did I just make that realization? They're sky rats. I'm glad I helped you come to that realization. I'm glad I was the one that helped you figure that out. Yeah, I'd like to see more, like, give me Pokemon that are based on different kinds of animals. Different things. Like, okay, honestly, people make fun of some of the newer Pokemon and their designs, and I'm like, literally, we had a Pokemon named Voltorb, which is just Volt and Orb, and it was just an upside-down Pokeball. Or it was just a Pokeball with eyes. Like, Gen 1 was not free from horrible Pokemon designs. We have 2 lion Pokemon. Yeah, how cool would it be to have, like, I want a lion Pokemon that's based off lionesses, because honestly, as I've gotten older, I've realized that, I've learned that lionesses are actually the ones that run the Pride. They do all the hunting, and they will straight up like kick a male lion out of the Pride if it's being a jerk. Like, I want maybe, but the design is based on lionesses, because we always see a female lion Pokemon, but it's like still got a big mane like a male lion. I want wolf Pokemon that is ice dark. Ooh. Okay. You know what show needs to come back and take over is Monster Rancher. I want Monster Rancher. Female power domains. Okay, I didn't know that. But yeah, Monster Rancher. I need more Monster Rancher. Like, I've thought about going back and finding it and rewatching Monster Rancher, because I love that show. I watched it all the way to the end. Like, I made sure I was able to watch it all the way to the end, because it was so good. Ooh, I remember going through my dad's CDs and putting them on the push. Yeah, that game was so great. I told Sarah about that game, and like what you had to do to get different discs, because that's how you got monsters. And apparently, I think they re-release that game digitally, like on Switch or something, and you just you have to like put in codes or something. But like, could you imagine doing that? Like, if the Switch had a camera, imagine the Switch having a camera, and you just scan the barcodes. Oh, scanning barcodes. There was a game thing that you did that you oh god, I remember. It's like in the back of my mind. I don't remember what it was called. But it was a game that you would take like the Game Boy camera, and you would scan barcodes at like the store. And I remember the commercial having it to where like each barcode was a different monster. Oh gosh, what is that? But yeah, take that idea. To me, that could be another iteration of like a Pokemon Go thing. Like if they did a Monster Rancher Go, do that. Scan barcodes. Get people to walk around and loiter, because that would be hilarious. Like, people would be getting in so much trouble just loitering in stores, walking around scanning barcodes. But like, to me, I would think I wouldn't want to kick those people out, because chances are they're going to want to stay in store, so they might want snacks. I would be like, all right, let's make a lounge area for them to sit, and they can buy, like, we can have a cashier there to like sell them drinks and snacks, and have plug-ins places. So like if the pandemic wasn't going on, totally do that. All right, Nidoran. It's a male Nidoran. Okay, I'm not gonna go with Pecker because I feel like that's too direct. Yeah. But I don't mind objectifying a male Pokemon, but like, let's be creative here. We can still use our juvenile brains, but let's be creative in our juvenile brains. Nidoran. So, for my other Nidoran... Oh, Reginald! Reginald, that's what it is! Reginald. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. Alright, let's swap you out. Let's do some Dreadwood there. Because I feel like Dreadwood's gonna maybe do better. Because it is a grass type, I think. Grass or ground, I don't know. Yeah! Oh, Dreadwood is killing it! I am fairly certain you're a grass type. Yeah, you are a grass type. So that should at least help in the absorb, getting absorbed to death. Bullet Seed is wrecking fools. Learn growth. I'm gonna get you to level 8, and then we're gonna take on this trainer and see if we can move on. We've spent an hour and a half in the first wild area. We have done nothing except essentially build up a few levels. Jeez. do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Alright. Be enough experience to hit me over to level 8. Yes. All right. And then let's go heal up, and then we will go talk to Ma'am. Go talk to Ma'am. 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 All right. We're gonna lead with Dreadwood here. I do have a repel, but I don't want to use it. Yeah. Knock you out. Alright, let's switch so I have a good fresh Dreadwood for the trainer. Alright. Okay, so you took 5 away the first time. 5 away again. I don't like this. Okay, you still keep taking 5 away. I do not like it. Ooh, dang. All right, let's use a regular potion. All right. Knock it out. Yeah! I got it. Who would have thought that a level 6 Hoppip would be like a hurdle at the beginning of this game? No. We are not going to trade out. So I'm going to use Bide. We're both storing energy. What? Okay. Let's just Bullet Seed. There we go. Yeah. Alright, let's switch out some Pokemon. Shenzi, why don't you take the lead? Paralyze heals. It's kind of like when a game prompts you to save, like right before a boss fight. I feel like when a game gives you like a status healing item, you're probably going to have to use that item soon. Okay, I don't hate the fact there are so many wild Pokemon, but it is a little annoying. Oof. Big oof. Alright. Let's start Regina. Regina, what you got? I don't like the fact that it did not go down that far. But I think it can only scratch. Oh, it's because it's got defensive curl going up. It's been boosting its defense. There we go. Okay, I don't hate it. Let's then move this Pokemon. And let's throw Regina up front. Let's see what you can do. Forest of Time. Do I not go here? Is this not what you're supposed to do? Is this just a wild area? Do you not, like... Did I miss, like, an opening somewhere? I figured this is where you go. Maybe I have to go back to the ranch? Weird. Let's go back. Let's heal up and let's figure this out. I love the fact that this is named Cherokee with a different spelling. But I wonder if this does have indigenous inspirations. Okay. Let's go check out the ranch. Okay. Here, this should help. Orange berries? Oh, okay. 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 Pantry filled with food and healing items. Well, give me some. Okay, where do I go? Did I miss it somewhere? Am I dumb? Am I doing a dumb? First gate. Yes. Okay, that reminds me. So, when your batteries dry up in your games. Yeah, I wish you could. I wish that was just a thing that, like it doesn't remind you to take Charmander, but, like, you totally can. But, like, when your internal battery in your games dry up, you can replace those. And I need to do that on all of my Pokemon games. All my cartridge ones. Okay, so we don't go there. Don't need to go there. Let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Maybe I can get away with it. It would be nice if I got away with it. Let me get away with it. Let me do it. Let me do it. Do it. Do it. Stop growling at me. Okay, you only do 2. I'm not mad about it. Okay. Yes. Okay, I don't necessarily care about that. Let's heal our... We're not going back to... We're not doing that again. Ooh, we should probably do a quick save. You ever, like, think about... I know you're not a coffee drinker, Grid. Like, for any coffee drinkers out there, do you ever get excited knowing that you want to get up the next morning and, like, go out and get a good cup of coffee? Like, I'm thinking about going, like, what it's going to be to hop in the car and go get a cup of coffee. I'm excited for that. And I'll have Elle get a frozen hot chocolate because she likes the frozen hot chocolates. Do that with smoothies. Yeah, there are certain things where you're like, oh, I'm gonna go get this tomorrow, and you're like, yeah. Oh, Forest of Time. It's the thing that doesn't look. It just looks like shadows, but like it's shadows that you don't normally. Okay, I get it. I'm mad that I didn't figure this out earlier. It doesn't have music. It's just nature sounds. That's so cool. I love it. That's sweet. Oh, Caterpie. Can get my Butterfree. Too bad I have like a Pokeball left. I'm gonna try. So, a while ago, I tried to download. So this game was made with Pokemon Essentials. I've tried to download it, or I've tried to use it before, and try to make my own fan game. I would love to make a fan Pokemon game. I would love to. Yeah. I'd probably start small and just reskin like a lot of stuff, but I would love to make my own Pokemon game. Alright, we gotta come up with a good name for Caterpie. Knowing that it's eventually going to be a Butterfree, what are we gonna go with Caterpie? What are we gonna do? Um. Butterfree, Caterpie. What are we gonna do? Glamour? Monarch? I don't hate those. Isn't Mariposa Spanish for butterfly? Pokemonarch. Isn't Mariposa Spanish for butterfly? Let me see. American Spanish Mariposa. Definition and meaning. It means butterfly. Flower. There's a flower named Mariposa. Mariposas. Yeah, butterfly. Fly. We're gonna be a little multilingual here. We're gonna name our Caterpie Mariposa. Even though it's a male Pokemon, we're still gonna give it a traditionally feminine name. Because F your gender roles. Mariposa. I love the fact that it's not music that's playing, it's just animal sounds. It's so cool. Badoo? I don't have any Pokeballs left, but I want to name it Erica. I want to name it Erica so bad. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It even has the, like, it looks like a head wrap. Like how you see a lot of women who will put, okay, Erica Badu. Google that name, Grid, Erica Badu. You will... If I catch a Badu, I'm naming it Erica. It's happening. Great balls! How many did I get? 2. I don't like that. Because what if they pull some stuff and try to give us like a legendary or like a really hard to find Pokemon? And yeah. I don't like how strong Tackle is in this game so far. Like, Tackle, okay, I don't like it when other Pokemon use Tackle on me because it is ridiculous. I don't mind using it, but it's a little ridiculous. Alright, we gotta name our Pidgey. Pidgey. Okay, Pidgey. This is an example of Generation 1 having the, like, most unoriginal name, unoriginal for Pokemon of America name. I don't know what its analogous name would be in Japanese. And unoriginal design. It's literally just a bird. And you named it, like, a nickname for a pigeon. But anyway, so we gotta have a good name for Pidgey. We could do something silly like Bird Brain. We could do Harvey Birdman. Attorney at Law. What do you think, Grid? Harvey? I'm gonna name him Harvey. Did you get that thing I sent you? Did you get that thing I sent you? Did you get the thing I sent you? Mm-hmm. Like, that show is underrated. Ooh, I get another chance to get my Erica. It was so wacky. Like that, Space Ghost, Coast to Coast, Harvey Birdman, C-Lab 2021, which is now set in the past. All those kind of like those parody they were almost like a parody of their own show using the same characters. Except Harvey Birdman. That was that kind of became its own thing. Ooh, Regina learned double kick. Alright, I gotta make sure I spell Erica the right way. E-R-Y-K-A-H. 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 Erica. I got my Erica Badu. I'm so happy about that. Like, it just makes me happy. Oh, a Burmy. They're so weird. For real? My first time using double kick and you protected. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Not very effective, but we tried, and that's all that matters. Stop it. I need you to stop. Ugh. There we go. Traveling up this side of the map. Okay. Down and around. Alright, we need to swap out Regina. Because double kick is not gonna go well. Or some other great, like, late night Adult Swim shows. See, I said Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law, C-Lab 2021, Space Ghost, Coast to Coast. All great. Just great. No. Metalocalypse was great. Metalocalypse was great because it really made fun of the idea of celebrity. And kind of the absurdity of, like, of music as a career. Sometimes, like, it's an art form, but, like, the absurdity of using it as a career that is essentially invested in the capitalist system. Home Movies, oh, great. Home Movies was just Brendan Small. Just like, that's where I feel like he cut his teeth in. And the Metalocalypse is where he shines. He riffs. He's so good. I love it. Of course, late night anime was always great. Alright, Burmy, you gotta stop. Like, you are gonna drive me nutso. This protect action is... It's killing me. It's killing me. Oh, you struggle. All right, let's go a little to the right. Weedle, the more aggressive Caterpie. More aggressive looking Caterpie, I guess. Could Caterpie learn Poison Sting? I don't remember. Because if it can, then it really is Weedle is just the more aggressive looking Caterpie. Because I feel like Caterpie, in its line up to Butterfree, is more recognizable. Okay, I don't dig that. Okay. Spearow, I remember when I looked at Spearow the first time and I was like, oh cool, another Pidgey. Why does... I know Peck is a flying move, but why does it do it like a gust kind of look to it? Do you guys see that tree that was up there? Maybe picking Charizard would have been better. Like, Charizard would have just swept the floor. Boom, boom, boo, doo, doo. There's Celebi! I'm like, ugh, so jealous. Not jealous. I just want Celebi. Okay, we're just gonna switch out to Sheldon here. And we are going to knock Burmy out. Hopefully, quickly. Come on. Come on. Fail, fail. There it is. All right. Hit it with something. Oh, for real. Oh no, we've hit our 2-hour mark. We'll do this battle. Let's do this battle. All right, Shenzi. We are going to take you out and throw Shelly back in here. Clean up this battle a little bit. And we'll do our sign-offs and everything. And Fruity Cutie is on. And she was kind enough a while ago. She gave me my first raid ever. And that actually bumped me up to the 50 follower count. Which is one of the requirements needed to... Yes, I'm one of those people who saves multiple times because I don't believe that even though I just saw myself save, that I didn't really save. I'm going to send you guys over to her, but as I'm getting that kind of figured out, I really, really want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today, and this has been a joy. Like, a legitimate joy. I've had so much fun during this stream. It has been one of those things where I really, 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 really have loved this fan game. It's tough. It's different, and I plan on doing more of this. So look out in the future to maybe even some surprise streams, maybe sooner than you think. But yeah, we are going to go over to Miss Fruity Cutie's channel to raid. But before we do that, I want to say thank you guys again. Also, no Fridays, not kidding. Yes, I know. yes, Grit, I know that. But if you guys liked what you saw, please hit that follow button. It helps me out a whole bunch. Also, hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I share things there as well. I'm a little more active on Twitter, so if you want to engage with me on there, that would be great. Also, I load these over to YouTube tomorrow at noon, so it's usually the next day. Go ahead and give that a like and subscribe as well. But thank you guys for watching. I'll check you guys out later. Bye-bye. Right.